RV owners, here's a question I get asked a lot, and currently out here in the freezing cold, and we just talked about mice, so let's talk about it. The question is, can mice get in through your furnace exhaust? Which is usually going to look something like this. You might have a bigger door or access cover, but either way, you have a furnace exhaust somewhere. And the short answer is, yes, they can get in there. They can get in small holes like that, but they can't get into your RV via that furnace duct. What you have is an inlet and then an exhaust. And they go through a burning chamber, which is completely isolated from everything else for obvious reasons, because there's burning happening in there and it would release carbon monoxide into the coach. So intake goes in, goes through a burning chamber. For layman's terms, just imagine this goes into a tank and this comes out of the tank. So while mice can get in there, they're not going to get into your RV. I have seen them go in there. The bigger pests that you see going into furnace exhausts are going to be like dirt daubers or wasps, bees, whatever, stink bugs. But if a mouse gets in there and the mouse builds a nest or it dies in there, it is going to cause restriction and cause the furnace not to ignite, which is why those vent screens can be great. The reason you guys don't see me talk about vent screens all the time is because they are hit or miss. I have actually seen them restrict flow enough on things like refrigerators and furnaces and water heaters to cause them not to work properly. When you get them, you're looking for the ones that are screened with big enough holes to not allow wasps in, but still allow them to breathe. Real fine mesh is going to cause too much restriction. But in short, yes, mice can get in there. They can cause some problems.